Welcome to my garage, and I am continuing with the video series making bed, and I will start with just advertisement break for lunch, because I have just finished the repair of the notebook. You can see it in some other videos and on other video, because it was a very short repair. It took about 1.5 hours, and now I am going to finish this frame in this video, I hope, because it will be only welding this cross member, then another one on that point. Maybe I am not sure if I put it against this one, but maybe it's okay to have it in the middle, because the torsion forces for this side and this side is not an issue. And then I will weld the front members, which will stick out to the top, to the side. If we're looking on this, it will be to the side of this frame. And the last one I will do today, I hope, I will weld the square tube, this profile, directly on the middle. It will be like, I don't know, still I know that the space below is about 10.5 centimeters, and I need one leg in the middle. It is the only leg of this bed, and I'm going to use some setting adjustable leg, probably from the IKEA style. I don't know if it is from IKEA, maybe. And the question is if I should. Yes, this is probably from IKEA, because I have thousands of them, and it's from some furniture which we are hanging on the wall. So I will use this one for setting, maybe the second one if this was broken. And the question is if I should make the leg completely from aluminium and weld some flat bar into it, like I did on these profiles. There is welded piece into it, and then instead of cutting it, I can make a thread into it and do it adjustable. The only issue with this I have with this, I am not sure with the level of the frame above the ground. So I am not sure if this length of the bolt is enough, because if I do it long, I will have to cut it completely and weld it again. It's not very funny. And if I do it short, this piece of art will be too out that it will not hold on the nut. There will not be nut. It will be aluminium piece which will have the thread directly inside. So my other idea is to make this profile very short, like 5 centimeters, 4 centimeters, maybe just 4 centimeters, and print the leg on the printer. Print it from ABS, print the space for the nut, and I can print it later when I have finished the bed. I will measure the distance from the button, and I will print it exactly as I will need. I don't know. But now I have time for lunch, and I will decide. So, see you after lunch. So, welcome back after big advertisement break for lunch. I'm trying to set up the camera charging because it needs to. It seems it's connected. It needs to be charged all the time because it will not last all day. So what I will do, I will be welding this this frame. I don't remember from the last session how it was prepared, but I think I will. This is the bottom side. I will weld it from the bottom side first. Yeah, and then I will do the second one, and then I will do these corner welds. Probably, yes. So it means I can put the camera somewhere which could be best way, where the best point. I think this is most I hope it's visible all, and I have to fix this. This is. There are some big electric or other stuff for Volvo, so this is possible here, and this is small electric part, and this is also, I don't know, small, and these two I will put in another box which is not here right now. It's on the other room, and then I'm going to move these boxes. This should be on the, and this one is very heavy because there are some. Why it is so heavy? I don't know. Maybe because of. Yeah, there are some bolts and some cables for winch. So it's better to have it on the bottom. So, and the last one is empty, and I don't have the cover. I don't know where it is. Maybe it's not even here. Maybe it does not exist. But I bought all boxes with the cover. And yeah, there is some small parts from that gouge for the pressure, oil pressure, and I also need some here. I will put it together. There are some extensions. This is extension for the pressure sensor, and that was old one from another Chinese meter. This is what I need. I can add it to the box of electric parts because it's generally electric. So I have the box, and I have a wheel. I do not know why he is preparing chainsaw 7 days before he really wants to use it. it's laying on the ground. It's not internet. I should put it this way. I don't know how it is white. Last time it was quite white, and I'm sure this is this not with these pens, but with the moving table. We'll probably use this later. This box table, I have to do this. There are brakes for Volvo, and which is switch. This is the front one, but they are narrow. And they are cut already, yes, I cut them. And it can be moved to some storage outside the garage. And these are for the rear. Yes, definitely, and they are same width, but they are right ones. So I need to make some marks. And these are front ones. But they are too narrow because I bought incorrect tire. And this can be also moved somewhere else. And now I can easily, can I? Yes. I can push it under the Volvo. I will pedal somewhere in the middle. And I need space for walking around. Okay. I don't know if I should record video or make it fast forward from the pictures, but I have to say maybe two things. The first is that I have a new bottle of argon, and I need to swap the size of the electrode because I was welding little tiny things, and 0.6 millimeters is really not good for 200 amps aluminum. sure if I should sharpen the electrode. Maybe I should. Just a little bit. And I also need one more thing to do. Maybe it's not really needed right now, but it will be in the future. I can simply forget it like I did before, and it is a hole inside the profile. Okay. It's not important right now because the first well still have opening on the other side, but later when I will doing the second one, it will be good to have all prepared. I need one more thing, and it's the ground wire. Clearly does not work without it. And we can start with welding. I have some piece of wire and I can start the welder. I'm switching back to AC because I was in DC. Switch on the pedal. I have 200 amps set from the past, and what's more important is 9 seconds of post flow, 70 Hz AC, and 30% of cleaning. The same setup as before, and I need is some kind of protection. That's all, and let's do it. I don't know if you want to see it as guide or as the short video. You can teach the making bed, then you probably don't want to see too much from the welding, which is quite straight, because so the fast forward should be preferred, but yeah, another thing is that I am again with a low battery, but still able to dark. So yeah, but it's quite slow, but it's powered from the solar panel, so yeah, but it's not because the batteries are dead, but batteries are okay, but there is a cold, so cold environment that it does not work with batteries. I don't know if you will see it because I am a little bit on this side. I will turn the camera a bit to the left. Okay. Yeah. This is the pain of these nuts because they are you really need new batteries to have working in the so-called bagasse. So it will get electricity from the light, I hope. Now I think I can do both middle. I can do both middle belts together. Somehow bent. It's trying to go up. Check again the angle. No, I was not measuring the angle last time. I was measuring the length from the edge of the bed. It definitely will not be in parallel, not be the right angle, but it will be in parallel with this rear one. It seems it's okay, and I can get the second piece. I can fix this one, but I cannot step over because my pants are very narrow. So obstacles and obstacles. Okay, so like it should be on the right position right now. Fix it, and then I should fix the from front rear movement this way. Still not no. Have to check it again. It's okay. Maybe I can go to it. This one. And I need another clamp. What about this one? Okay, now I'm sure that when I'm welding from the front to here, and the angle will stay as it is right now, and it's hanging here, yes. And I can go a little bit to the back. Not to the front, I don't know where is the front and back. It's too much. Too much, it means it's more, it's about half of millimeter off the size of the position. Now we are on the right one. Far from the weld. Yes. We are ready to weld. I'm going to weld it from this side right now. I hope I will not need to go for another piece of wire, because jumping over this is not very funny. It will not be enough. Consumption of the wire is higher than I expected. But it's good, I have a thing, but still possible to use. There was some contact with the paddle marked. Still manageable. Now I go as far as possible. And I'm going to finish it from this side. Check the distance again. It's very easy to move it. I like to move it. I don't like to move it. I like to move it. Oh. Okay, and the last one on this side, and then I will be flipping it over, or maybe at first I will do the corners. Was not very clean this time, and problem with the ending because I add so much material that I will get into puddle, not into puddle, puddle gets into the electrode. Okay, and I think now it's time for another advertisement break. I'm going to swing it or turn it, not on the other side. First I will make the welds in the corners, and maybe the music is too loud. I don't know how the camera is catching the music, but I don't want to have it too loud. It does not matter, because the monetizing videos is already far history for me, and I will just fix it under the ship with this bolt, and I can, well, this, then this, then I will have to turn it around and make other forms. And one more thing I have to do before starting welding. I will drill the hole here. Yes, it's a little bit longer time than I expected, but these profiles are quite thicker than normal 2mm that I am used to use. I need fill material. It is here, but I need the thick. I have 2 pieces, but I think it will not be enough for 8. 8 welds. Okay, I will keep all the settings as before, and only I have to mention that I have new bottle of argon, and I am going to use 6 liters per minute, not 5 like before, and it seems it's enough. Yeah, but I don't know if I will do the one on the bottom. I will start with this one. Okay, it's enough. I need to pull out a little bit electrode, and I will need to use the right hand. We will see if I am still possible to use it. Said something about the electrode. It's not going out. And now it is the masterpiece. I will sit on the pedal. Oh, this way I need a little bit more in the back. It does not work. It does not work, and I need to clean my electrode before it. Okay. It's the quite difficult position. angle, and but the flow 6 liters per minute is too big, so that the liquid end of the fill material is blown away by the argon going out of the torch. So definitely 6, which is, I don't know how much it is in the American standard. 6 is about 12, maybe 14, 13 cubic feet per millennium, or what. Still, it is too much, and the problem is when I lay the wire using method laid wire, just laying and pushing down to the puddle. It works. When I am removing and putting, the coverage is not enough, and it always burn and makes dirt on the top of the puddle. So who knows what is right amount, but I just turn it down to 5 liters per minute. Let's see. I still using left hand. Now I am not sure if you can see it. Let's camera somehow, but you will not hear me because it will be too near to the welder. But we will see. Especially at the end, when I pull out this, put it back, add more material, it will make the sound as something is burning. Or goes with this. Wire for 4 welds. Good. Let's check how it will be next time. And it's always about about the angle of the torch, because if I angle it from this way, I can easily do the corner without problem with the air going to the weld. And yeah, stop talking and let's try to turn it around if there is enough space. The most important thing is now not to touch in the hot area. This piece is hot. Okay, this will be probably much easier because it's a little bit higher from the floor. So I will do the bottom one, and then I will do the more easier one in the middle. And I will start from that most difficult, this one, because go so okay. Makes no sense to start because there is no ground. It's better and safe. Oh. The angle view, I don't know if the cable is not in the view of camera. Intended. I pushed, my hand slipped, I pushed it directly into the real mess. It's not so bad. I'm afraid I need to clean the electrode, maybe not. It's more safe to do it. Videos of the expert with TIG welding who never touched the electrode with the workpiece, never push the never push the filler wire into paddle so far that they sink the electrode into it. And I do it quite often. And I do it quite often, and I'm not proud of it, but yeah, it was like 2 centimeters of wire goes through the paddle to the second side. Maybe I can add, like, let's use 8 liters per minute. Check what's happened. This should be green wires. Now definitely this is the solution for this big stick out. It's not the right way. I will try to finish it. I think 5 liters per minute is enough for this kind of I'll just check the screens in this. They are a little bit. somewhere here. I cannot, does not need to go from one. Anyway, I am going down to fix again because it makes no sense to have 8 and it does not get any improvement, and it's bigger consumption, and I will, and it is more expensive. So close as possible, because if I'm too far, I'm not making the weld in the corner. I will just add the bead which is connected to the side, but the real corner is not, the edge between these profiles is not welded down if I am not so close. So maybe it would be much better to go through and just melt it in the touch point and then cover with big bead. I will switch this off. I have all 8 welds done. Now I am going to make it flat again, and I will put down this helmet, and I will a bit raise the angle of the camera, maybe, and I need to, yeah, I need to turn it this way. Okay. See? The problem is with touching these hot parts. That's the only problem. Okay. I'll start here, and then I move to the edge. Okay. And now I need some less thin. More thin, less thick wire. So I these too small, quite thin. Where is the torch? It is. Here I am. I will do it from the opposite side so you can see something. Again the same settings, 200 amps and it's not very good. I have also this small one, but this is a little bit thick. We'll see. And this 4 welds will be the last one on the middle of the frame, and then I will weld the vertical pieces on the dead end and somewhere there. Okay, let's do it. Today, if anything goes wrong, it looks like it works against me. after a short time when it gets colder. And I will make it flat again, and then I will weld that vertical parts which will be on this side, yes, as I said. And I'm going to move a little bit that way to have some space in front of welder. I'm not sure how I will weld it. Probably I will start with the corner welds from this side. Then I will do from the both sides of the vertical piece, and the last one will be well from the bottom. I will not grind any one of them, so they should be nice and clean. But I cannot start with the because I need some yeah, maybe I should wear also that this one, because and from the moment I put it on, I think you will not understand it at all. Okay, can you hear me? Okay. Let's start with grinding. And the grinder here, electricity here, and going, I am grinding it. Now, so let's start with the window. Okay. Okay. And I can show you how I cut my finger. If I use it this way, there is no way to cut finger, but I keep it this way, and I grind this way somewhere up, and I don't remember, but I just hold it this way. And these fingers are not used for holding, because I hold it that way, and I touch the wheel with this finger, because I hold it this way, because it's not comfortable to hold this way, but it's comfortable to hold this way, yeah, because of angle. And much better is to switch the handle on the other side. That's why. And it's generally safe too, but if it holds wrong way, then it can be dangerous. So I hope the air and the aluminum dust already lay on the ground, and now where they are on the other side, let me take them. I probably have to switch the position of the camera again, and maybe I am going to put it here. It's hard to put it here because there is connector on the one side. So maybe a little bit to the left from the pointer. Look, watch also. Okay, this one will be on this edge. I will have to clean it because it's not flat. Maybe I could weld it a half a centimeter from the edge, but it really makes no big difference, and I kill the edge and bring some it's not fire, it's fire for good. I don't know name of this in English. It's like a file, but for the wood. You have special name for it. I have to check it in the dictionary. But there is an issue. Maybe I can turn it a little bit. Maybe I can put it down a little bit. You can see it better, I hope. It's an issue that there is no way to hold it except put the clamp into this profile. So there is a way how to fix it. I should move it because it's not balanced right now. And okay, now I have to check the angles. Marks and angles, I need to check both of them. Angle looks good, it's a little bit to the left. Some damage, and I will turn it because I don't want to see it. And there's I will turn it out of the side. Okay. I really do not need to check this angle from the side front up, because it should be 90 degrees, but this side is important because this part will be visible. I still don't know if I will cover it with the wood. If I have some wood cover, I can fake the right angle with the wood, but if I keep it like this, I will have to watch that wrong angle for the rest of my life. That's a funny thing. Okay. And this one can be also on the end, but I will place it right here because I don't know, maybe I can place it on the end. Yeah, this is much better position in the middle, because it can be welded with much stronger welds. So I don't know. It would be much easier if I have some bottom place fixed before I start with this. Because I will just put it here, and that's all. But the problem is I will have to or move the plate or use the clamp from the top. But I don't want to use the clamp from the top. Okay. I don't have really exact position. It's just as I remember where the heating ended. Okay. Now it's now. Check this side. Okay, it's probably 90 degrees, and let's make some short advertisement break. And if I have fixed this, I can remove one of these, maybe both, to fix it in other places. I decided to put this on the end to make it symmetrical, because these 20 centimeters roughly will not help bending these wood pieces on this wall, and it will not look as nice as if I fix it here. So I'm going to fix it right here, because it's not so big difference with the strength if I weld it here or weld it in the middle. It's different, but I don't need extra rigid, because it's just a wall that we barely use one day in the month. So it's just maybe more, it will be design cover of the heating behind. So I will take helmet, and I need again the thick electrode, thick wire, and but no, I will not use the thickest one. I will use one size down. And we need helmet somewhere, and I will start the welder, and you will again hear much less than now. And I will do it. Where is the torch here? I will do it from the back side, from here to here. I don't know. Maybe I can start in the middle. Maybe I can move it. I can start from this point to the edge. That's also a possibility. But when I move it, it definitely change the angle. I don't know why. Maybe I touch it not very politely. Okay. Much better. Okay. There's the line. I will fix it in the middle, and then I will see. I wanted to have this weld very small, but now it seems it's very wobbly. So I really want to have it. So let's move a little bit to this side. Okay. This smaller wire is good, but it's melting before it reaches the puddle, so it's not very good. Because I will try to fit into this small space with my head. I am able to see something. Yeah, this is the only weld that might be visible. So this is the one side, and I'm going to do the other side, and I need this piece of metal to check the angle. Let's look okay. A little bit. It's a little bit off. Okay. Now you will not see too much. I am not sure from what angle I am going to weld it. I can move the camera to the other side, and I again will cover all the welding spot with my hands and yeah, definitely, and my head. For this kind of job I need quite sharp electrode, because this jumping arc is not good for jumping arc is not good for this weld, because I really need to point it to, and I can solve it with the more amperage. This is possible. I normally do it, but not in this case, because I need this weld as small as possible. it looks a bit okay. I'm not sure if I should weld this from bottom top now or from top to bottom. It's possible, because anyway I have to switch it on the side because I need to weld this from the outside, and from the second side I need them in horizontal positions. Same from the bottom, because these welds are not with edge to edge or edge to flat. It's edge to end, so it's need good position. But anyway, I can do this one from the top. Let's see how it will look. Definitely for this kind of job I need thicker material. I have this one. I am not enough fast with feeding. Someone who wanted to see me welding in the positions, this is a chance. Yes, it is possible, of course, but if I can flip it and do it horizontally, I always do it, because it's always it will not be enough, this long length and long one. I am not sure what is better, if welding from bottom to top or from top to bottom. Maybe it would be better from top to bottom, but from bottom to top these welds are bigger, and this is what I want to eliminate. Just remove it. So, but I need, in this case I need bigger welds, so I go from bottom to top. Yes. It's not big deal to weld from the bottom to up. It's not big deal to weld aluminium upside down. Everything is possible. I had to stop in the middle because I was seeing smoke from my hand, not from my hand, but from this ladder. I don't want to burn it. So yes, I was too slow with feeding, and I get too close to the arc, so that these fingers are getting constantly smaller and smaller and shorter and narrow, and I have to pull them out to keep it, or I have to buy new gloves each job. So seems okay now. I can remove all the holding stuff. And now I will flip it on one side. I will weld it from the side, and I lay it on the other side, and I will weld two from the bottom, and then I finish it with fourth one. Yes, there is still four joints I need to, and four spots to weld it. And flipping will be more difficult because I have some extra pieces, and what's more, the welding will be quite high, so I don't know where you want to watch this, from where, from this point. Is it okay? Yes, I hope. So I will weld it from this side. I'm not sure if I want to. Yeah, this one is. It's not good because I'm about 1 millimeter below the flat area, so this one will be shorter. And I will have to watch this the rest of my life. For this job I will need the small wire. Steady chair. It's much more steady than the square one. And that's all. I mean, it does not need any more things. Maybe I should go down this and press, but it's not. I don't know, let feels. More the design for better looking. welds. Sharpen the electrode because I make it a little bit round. Kind of weld needs again quite sharp end of electrode because I need this arc to replace, not to weld. Yeah, this is very well. A very good penetration. I can see a little bit of it's not drop, it's maybe a little bit sucking of the material, so it went through this completely on this edge knot. So this weld is not burning through material. Let's see. I am not sure if I should go from other angle because I need to point the arc into the 90s a little bit to that open profile. Also good again, started to melt that another open piece of profile, it's on this side on the top. So maybe I should go from bottom to up. I will try. around us. As it is being by the arc. And put the hook well, and the hook wood, and there are sometimes black spots when I burn a little bit of the aluminum. The black stuff is not, it's more heavy on this. Let's see if I still can fit. I'm not sure. You have to go under the ship. You need to correct the angle. Okay, that side is done, and this side, last two welds, and it will be all done. Not all, I will have to, I'm not sure, I will have to clean this middle section and put this leg. This is one option, or I will put the leg not in the center. I will place it outside the cross, because I don't know, because I will keep the welds as is, and I will make them smooth. And think a little about it. I don't know what's about how it is that I don't know if it's still focus there. I will do it from the top and it will be back easier. But now it's finished, but it's completely black around. not good. What is this? Okay, I don't know if you're still able to see it. This is not good stuff. So now you see nothing, but I can say that I am doing last well, I expect it will take the longest time. Let's see. I don't know why it is black immediately. I will start from the bottom. Definitely, there are no bead bumps in the same distance. There are no bumps. It's bead without bumps. Okay. So now it's time to peel all. Switch off the welder. It will take some time. fit piece. I don't know. Maybe I should use some yeah. This is okay. It's like on the ground and there was something on the ground. This side will be, especially this side will be visible from the room. Covered with the wood, but not all. Bottom side is not much important, but this welds will be visible, not very visible. When you remove it will be visible when you remove the futon, so it makes no sense to clean it too much because it will still be here and maybe more than 1 week before I get some pieces. And yeah, it's time for advertisement break. I found completely different solution than I thought about before, because I always saw in the terms of this profile I mean. So in case I use this profile as the leg, I would need to weld some flat bar into it and make the thread into it. Then I realized that I can easily use full profile and just make a hole and thread it, and that's all. And if I do it enough deep, I can later cut it a little bit more and no problem. Only one thing I am not decided yet, if I should do this square piece or round one. And what's problem of this solution? Only problem is that this small leg could not be detected by the vacuum cleaner, robotic vacuum cleaner. And in case it is big object, it will just go around because it has some sensors which can detect it and it will go around. With this small one, it will not see it by its sensors. I don't know. Maybe I will use round one because the ultrasound detector that this vacuum cleaner use is maybe better in detection of round objects, because there is always the point where the sound goes back from this. If this goes this way, the sound can be, I don't know if it goes back, or if it goes like light. Probably it's like a waves on the water, so it always goes back, even the object is this shape. I don't know, maybe it's just about, it's not about the design, because it will be in the middle of the bed, below the mattress or futon, and no one will ever see it except the robotic cleaner. It would be interesting to have that Xiaomi cleaner which has some kind of radar, and it maps the rooms with it, because it will go under this structure which is quite big. I think it will be lost. I don't know, because the radar will be just below these profiles. These profiles will make some reflections, false reflections. But we have a robotic cleaner which has the camera which is looking to the ground, like computer mouse, and it measures the movement. So it do not need to know where are the walls, because it knows where it is. It counts the movements, and it is quite precise. If you put it into open space, it will start to clean with the squares about 3 to 3 meters, and it is able to return to the original position after this cleaning this block. So I will check if I have around one. Yeah, I have round one, and what's better on round one, I can make the hole on the lathe, because the square one I have to put it somehow into grinder, but this round one I can fit into lathe. I don't have jaws, which is good for this small pieces, but I don't have any tool for outside cutting, so I will use this internal cutter for making clean edge. Let's move the camera. I have some very stupid way to fix it, that I will keep it looking down here, and it's still recording. So maybe you will see it. It's a little bit odd angle, but I will take the glass, 2 pieces of glass on my eyes, and let's What about the speed? The speed is okay, but there is no engage any. No, this is not right way to use this cutter. Maybe we should do it this way. Definitely I need higher speed this. Now I don't need any so I will move it away. And there is bigger one. This is too small for making. And now I have to check what's the size of the of the hole for I have to oil a bit. Tailstock. Okay. Hole for M8. Is it M8? Where is that bolt? Please. For M8 I should use 6.8. I don't have it, so I will use 6.5. And I need some oil action. Okay. Yeah, it does not go very well because I don't have fixed this tailstock. Okay, let's do it again. enough. And now I use M8 filling tool, but the problem is that this one push the chips into it. So let's check it, if it is possible to if it is possible to do it automatically, or if I should have used, should I use should use hands. I'm not sure it works, but okay, I will use probably hand, because if I don't feel the resistance, I don't like it, because I don't like to do it, to get out so many times, if it's still possible to go inside. Without too big resistance. This one is very good. Tapping tool and threading tool. Tap. This threading tool is HSSE, it's machine type with the pushing the chips in front of it, and it really does. So there is no issue with the chips in middle, which usually prevent even getting back with aluminum, because all the chips are pushed in front of it. And there, if it is aluminum, they are pushed like one. I don't know what is faster, but definitely this is more dirty, because these jaws are completely full of oil. Yeah. I need to switch it back to the gear. I do so much thread deep into it because I really don't want, I will do it a little bit longer than optimal, and in case it is really too much long, I will cut it. So I need a thread longer than, and then I don't know how deeply I went, but I need just this, and I think we were behind this line, so it's 1 centimeter more than needed. We will see. I can switch off that crazy noise. Yeah, much deeper. Crazy noise from the oil pump. I think we are getting a little bit close and close to the end of the hole, because I do several turns and it don't want to continue, and the chips in front of it don't want to allow to go any further. Yeah, I think it is done right now, and I will cut it. I have one tool still working for cutting. Second one is empty, so I can cut it also on the lathe. Yeah, it's still smaller and smaller, this piece of chips. So I think we are on the limit. A little bit. It will need some filing. And I switched it off, and I need to switch it on again. This is not good. Let's try this. Yeah. Okay, and we have black, which can expand, I don't know, easily 2 centimeters, with 1 centimeter still inside. I would like to have it like this. So I will put the knife end for cutting. I don't want this. but I don't know length. And now I have to count a little bit. We have 12 centimeters. We have top of the bolts in the wall, or bolts. Let's count the bolts. There's are about 3 millimeters more the pipe on it. So let's count 12.3. It's height of the top of the bolt, and we have cut that pieces which are it is we cut 2 centimeters deep holes or openings into the holding pieces, so the bottom edge of the frame must be 2 centimeters below the top edge on that bolts in the wall. So if I count right, it is 12.3. It goes back to 10.3. So 10.3 is the bottom, is the space between frame and the floor. Now, where it is? Now I point like, let me say, this should be okay, and we have this 10 centimeters. Yes. So we should cut it near this, and because we can go down, down. We can go down to 9 centimeters easily, and easily go up to 11. Yes, so I will cut it just as you can see that mark, and I'm not sure if I fit with the tool through this position. Let's test it. Maybe I fit with the tool but does not fit with the live end, because it is too okay. And what about the live end? Yeah, there is one tool I have to avoid, and I can go. This space seems to be more than half of this. It will not be in the middle, definitely, because I made that thread. Let's tighten it. Let's tighten this. Let's fix this. Fix this. And now let's check the position of the cutter. Yeah, I will move it a little bit to the left, and I want to use this kind of, and so let's go back 0, and I don't know, 0, 70, there is some movement? No. 0, 60. Okay. Let's start at 0. It will be much better if it is. So I can I can go in. Yeah, I can go in. So, and I will use some higher speed. This. And we'll see if it works. It is fit. This is fixed. This is fixed. You can go. One thing is missing, and it's lubrication. Even though the seams are not out of oil, yeah, filling the oil. Okay, we have this. I need to turn it on the other side and cut the middle piece somehow. I don't know this style. Okay. Any more? Okay. Okay. Why I was doing it several times? Because I'm afraid of turning this tool out of, because it's not rigid in the side. It's parting tool, not cutting for this way of cut, and I expect that the middle will not be flat. Yeah. Now I check if it is flat. It's not. Okay, it's okay. Let's clean it a little bit. Now I need to delubricate it and weld it on the frame. So it should be oil, out of oil. Without oil it should be dry, and now it's time to find the center and weld it on the frame. But yeah, there is no problem, but I think it should be the best way should be have it on the have it on the laying on these tables, because this is quite thick part. It will suck the heat, and this will melt much easier. So it would be nice that if this piece is going up, direction to the up, because it will suck not only heat, but I think also aluminum will not flow down from it, because it will be colder than the area around. It's just a theory, because this is thicker but this is bigger. So let's see it. And this will be last weld on this frame, probably, I hope. Okay, I don't need this table anymore on one side. I should use it, but it definitely does. I do not need it, because there are these vertical pieces, but it will be better to use the table, because I don't want them damaged too much. So I don't know if it is true angle, but let's check it. There's micrometer. Yes, I have to clean this angle, true angle, 90 degrees detector, and yes, I will start this one, and I am going to check this stuff. It looks like it's not empty, so this wood smells so nice. Tak, and I have to remove this one, put on this, and I don't know if you want to see it. Let's try it. You will definitely see some welding, but usually it is not very well visible. And where is my pedal? Okay, and now what size of filler I should use, I don't know. Yeah, I definitely need new rubber band, because it's falling out of my head, and I need one more thing, and I don't see it here. Here they are. So I will use this quite thin wire. I will feed it like crazy. We'll see, but I have thick one. Okay, let's take both. This is nice. Let's start with thick one. Okay, I will weld it from two sides to make it firm. Then first I check the angle. Yeah, and definitely on the move that way because this clamp is pulling it that way. But I will. Maybe it's not in the middle, but who cares? Okay. Okay, this is the first weld, and then I can remove this. One more thing we should check before continuing. We will check the distance of that. I'm not sure if it is okay to put it into this hot piece, but I can have 10 centimeters. Okay, we are now approaching the 10. Okay, and we can go. I will probably screw the top through it once more again to make it clean, and then I will blow it with the air. And what about the angle? It's okay now. From the side I cannot really check this because maybe to the left side a little bit. Yeah. Let's try this way. Okay, and now I will go around, for example, from this side to the second, or I will start here and go to this point. It's much easier now. This really does not need to be very tough weld, because it's just to hold it before against falling, not. But I don't know, maybe I will make the bend in this area, and the middle part of bed will go up because it will shrink. But again some touchdowns. I have to move faster. It's the problem of these high current welds is that sometimes you want to put the helmet up and it goes down. No, it's not a very big issue. The problem is that the filler material is melting before you are able to put it into puddle, and it forms blob, or in the best situation it falls down out of the weld somewhere, and you can add more, but sometimes it stay on the weld before you come to it, and does not want to go to the point of where the puddle is. And so now I can say now it is finished in terms of welding, and it will sit here or stay here, I don't know, and it will stay here until I found the right wood. And what I will do right now is no right now, because it's still hot. Yes, right now. It does not matter if it is still hot, I have cold air. Be okay. Now it would be nice to use electric drill or battery drill for this job. I could be done 2 times in this moment. Okay, but there was some chips. Okay. And now it should be and this one enough big for that screw, and I will add this lubrication, these copper greases or oils or pasts are good for connecting stainless with stainless or stainless with aluminium, but they are not very heat tolerant things. And what I can do is, I don't know if I can use this big wire, because it's making too deep scratches than this small one. Yeah. But this is also from the bottom side. I can see all the welds. If there is some dark place, there is a little bit dark place under this blob, but I will not fix it because it is visible only from bottom, and all others are quite clean. This one seems to be a little bit dirty, but it is not soot from the burning aluminium. It was just from cleaning action. It sometimes make this badly looking. There was a soot. Yes, it was smoked with this black stuff, and this maybe a little bit on the edge. Okay, and there should be, there can be at some more filler, but I don't know if it is really improve the strength of the weld. Now I will flip it over to check top side. I will do this quality check again from the other side, and then I will pronounce it done. Not from this, not in this point, it's too hot for bare hand. This is always problem, that the point where you really need to hold it is hot, always. So I cannot hold it on optimal position. Oof. From the top side it doesn't look so bad because it's already cleaned. There are some marks, some spots. There is this side I already cleaned. there should be wood on this, and on this parallel lines there will not be. And this side I can clean this edge. Yeah, the edges are always dirty because of, yeah, you see how I need to turn it upside down several times, and I always make some damage against these tables. If they are wooden or plastic, it would be much nicer. There's some okay. And this is also will not be visible. These ones, I don't know. It looks good. There's not really too much smoke on them. That corner seems strange. This is only shadow. It's not really. Okay. I will need to print these covers or make them from the wood. Maybe I will do them from some kind of wood. Yeah, this definitely works, but these were so expensive. I bought them for cleaning pipes very long time ago in Bauhaus, because I didn't know that it is possible to buy them in Almeo, but Almeo, I don't know if Almeo existed that time, probably not yet. And if I buy these in, they are not really cheap in the normal, these big ones, and I can choose the grit, or hard to call it grit, but yes. And these were so expensive because this was set of 5, and it was intended for cleaning pipes for soldering, water pipes, copper water pipes, and any tools in any tool in Bauhaus is expensive. So, and if it is more specialized tool, it's more expensive. This time the Ehliník company, ehliník.cz, was not very successful with the nice cutting. There are some dirty cuts, but I found that ehliník.cz is not only one domain they bought, they have several, and it is interesting that there are companies on the same 2 e-shops with different name, with completely same stuff on the same address. Different people, different director, different accounting department. The only technician has same name and same phone number. That's crazy. So they used the cutting room with some same people, but they are different companies. I don't know why. And what's more funny is that I don't know. It's not too far from this address. There is another company which sells the same goods like these, but have another extra pieces, and it looks like they are specialized to making custom profiles, and they have really very big selection of very strange profiles, which is not these two companies, Hliník and second one, does not sell. So it means Hliník and second one are just the selling companies, and that third one is also design house, if I can say this. Yes, the design house. So I will put it in front of lathe, because I hope I will not use it this time until I found buy wood, and then it is not done. This piece of art. Wow, this is not good. Yeah, I think it's from the first. It's from first grinding when I cut my hand. But it was on the table, wasn't it? Yes, still here. It's not possible to remove. This is really thin aluminium dust. But it's not on the other side on the lathe. It does mean that it was at the time when I was grinding it with the angle grinder not on the flat position but on the vertical position, and it's interesting that it is not too much in the cabin, but this was because I made only one bead, I was removing only one bead on this area. All rest was done outside, and it was falling down in this direction. Okay, it's not big deal, because if the aluminium stay on the steel, can it create some anti-rust coverage, because sometimes they don't zinc steel but they cover with this aluminium. I don't know. Yes, but I should stop this recording today as soon as possible, because we are done with this, and now we will wait for buying wood pieces. Then I just draw very fast, very quickly how it will continue. I will okay, not so good. And I need to move it this way, because it will prevent walking. I should turn it around. When I will go inside, I need to go that way. I will fill this way, and then I will do it. No. I will need this one first. Go inside. And the opposite way. So if I have it that way, I will go this and go into it. So maybe I will turn it, but it will be last time when I am turning it over. It is not possible this way. I will need to go flat because there is not enough room in the yeah. I definitely need to go to inside. It was crazy idea to turn it this way, but okay. It seems okay. So now I can have this. Okay. I'll just put these back. And yeah, I wanted to say something more how I will continue. So in the next recording you will probably see the cutting wood or preparing wood. I will do it somewhere else. I will prepare the wood somewhere else, like grinding and so on. But the last operation will be the cutting to the right length. That what I will do here, and then I will drill the holes to the wood pieces and also to bed. I am not sure if I should drill holes into middle part. We have some IKEA bed, a little bit hacked, but still basically it's not changed too much. I connected all these wood pieces on the end because they were connected. They were just fixed with plastic parts. I used, I think, 2 screws on each side, to maybe 1 screw. But I tied them on both ends. And then I had to drill all holes in the middle and tie them all in the middle because they were making sounds when you move on the bed. They because the middle part was a little bit lower, they make knocking noise. So I am not sure if I will if it will be okay only fix it on the sides, or I will have to fix it also in the middle. Fixing means I will drill holes for all pieces. Into holes I will fit the river nut, and I will tighten it with metric bolt, and that's all basically. So the next part I will be drilling about together 70 holes, if I don't count the middle part. 70 holes, and I will press all the nuts into each of one, and then it will be finished. Of course, I will drill holes to this area and to this area all 3 times, and I will have some wood piece on the top and wood piece on the front. Maybe it will not be here on the front, will be only on the top. I will see. Okay. Yeah, wooden pieces will be on the below the futon, and of course, as I mentioned, on the front side to cover the heating. It's not about only cover the heatings. It's about that the heating, the radiator is not all the size or the wall. And if you, for example, want to sit here, you will fall into hole, because radiator is like this in this area. So, but you have seen it on the previous video. If you didn't watch it, it's time to fix it. You can see how it looks in the bedroom. If there is nothing, because I removed all the stuff before it. Okay, I will check just the oh, this is no, it is not possible to move at all by hand, so yeah, it is enough strong. I hope the next record will be soon, because I would like to kick this project out of the garage and take my main interest, or pay all the time working on Volvo. So okay, that's all. I am happy that you watched to the end. It was quite long, I think. I never know how long it will be, because I'm recording with the breaks, and then I put it all together, and it's usually too long. And I hope you will watch some other next video. If it will definitely be some next part. And see you.